Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're in the Zen Zone. Today, looking back at 2023, the horrible journey through madness, depression, PTSD, etc., etc., etc. We all know this by now. So the post from Nordic Roots says, "You can't stop the waves, but you can learn to surf." Excuse me. And on January 21st, 2023, before I knew just how long, just how deep, just how painful, just how destructive of everything that once was, let's say just a year and a half ago, in this exact same orbit. But I said, we're supposed to learn to surf a little before we venture out to surf, then master the art while riding the waves. Life is a lot like surfing. Stay positive. Mr. Curtin, Clark County, mental health, etc., etc. Mr. Curtin, you liked that post a year ago. And I will now make this post public here on January 21st, 2024, as when that was shared, it is now public, when that was shared a year ago, I thought there's no way in hell this doesn't end pretty soon, pretty quickly, and with the same dignity, honor, and respect, both already exhibited, and then second, assured. But alas, it is now January 21st, 2024, and I was wrong a year ago. I was very wrong a year ago. But one thing I was right about a year ago is life is a lot like surfing. Stay positive. So now, here in 2024, I've taken to basically doing some organization of my room, finalizing anything and everything attached to the past, to get all of that completely in the past, as it genuinely is, here in January of 2024, as we all just continue rolling on down the road here in America, here in Ohio, here in Clark County, here in Springfield, whatever you want to call it. The Zen Zone is in western Clark County, Ohio. It is where retired private citizen Mr. Davenport, quote unquote, went home over a year ago. We totally reassessed everything. Listened to his body. Listened to his responsibilities. Listened to his calling. His planet. His universe. His daughter. His friends. His family. His legacy. Well, retired Mr. Davenport, of course, cannot be a cop. While retired Mr. Davenport, of course, is not a husband. Retired Mr. Davenport is indeed 40 years old and has landed feet on the ground. Positive, core intact. Heart completely open to life, open to existence, open to humanity. Closed only to the past, as the past is irretrievable, and we all know that. It's from the Zen Zone, Clark County, Montgomery County, Greene County, Kentucky, Indiana, Pennsylvania. Thank you, Lizzie Hale. From the completely restored Mr. Davenport, restored away from all of the trauma, all of the training, all of the situations, all of the life. Like that right there. I'm leaving it. When I had to talk to a computer for a year, I had to talk to a computer for a year. So it's wonderful to actually be speaking with other adults. It's wonderful to be communicating respectfully with my daughter. It's wonderful to be alive, to be happy, healthy, and whole in 2024. Because the massive brick wall in flames behind me that is 2023 is behind me. While I'm reviewing my Facebook posts from 2023, in these episodes, not all episodes will be a review of a post, because I'm not going to go crazy, so to speak. Better yet, it's what I've had here in my bedroom in the Zen Zone since last summer. Dad's shit list. Don't touch my shit, don't break my shit, don't fight over shit, don't act like a shit, clean up all your shit, don't make me lose my shit. And then a little thought bubble coming from the bedside says again, says I've got little bit of housework to do today, a little bit of tax prep to do today. I've already done my work today. That's reviewing social media activity from the past. And creating an episode of my podcast, which is my hobby in retirement. And it was going to be that always. I was supposed to retire in July of 33. Not extremely early fall of 2022. And I wasn't supposed to have to go through 2023, 39, with depression, PTSD, and all that other. So Mr. Davenport is not going through any further of that internally, even though he will review externally what was said, what was thought, what was felt, what simply was. As madness set in, took hold, weighed me down, continued squeezing. I got louder and louder and louder as I continued pushing against that immense weight. And now, in 2024, I'm getting quieter and quieter and quieter once more, having successfully escaped from underneath that immense weight. That is the successful triumph over depression, PTSD, training to be in a situation where you might have to use lethal force in an instant, hoping that they don't use it on you in an instant. No, not talking false bravado of, ain't nobody gonna use it on me. Talking the truth. We never know when. And bullets do not have names nor dates on them. We don't get to chew each other up, spit each other out, and throw each other away, and walk away with zero accountability for the inaction that we provided in our troops' moments of needs. So from retired Springfield Police Division Officer James Davenport, badge number 801, date of birth 12/17/83. To the entire world, stay positive this time. I did. Namaste.